All right, Justice, come on. Come here. Hi, guys. Whoa. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Do you care? Do you care that it's Super Bowl Sunday? No. Justice couldn't care less about the Super Bowl, and I'm not a huge fan of football. So instead of watching the big game, we are going to go on a little adventure and look for a geocache. If you don't know what geocaching is, it's basically a worldwide treasure hunt, and all you need is the geocaching app on your smartphone, and wherever you are in the world, you can probably find a geocache pretty close to you. Some geocaches are really easy to find, some are less obvious and you have to really hunt for them. All of them pretty much contain a log that you have to sign and date, and some of them also have little trinkets in them so you can collect souvenirs. So we're gonna go down to the riverfront, and I know that there's a couple caches down there that I have not found yet. You wanna go on an adventure? Yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna go to the water. Justice is super excited. She wants to get in the car. She has her little harness / seatbelt device on. Ready, set, go. Here we go, here we go. All right, we are in the car and Justice is buckled in. Let's go. We're all just searching for something. Okay, we made it to the waterfront park, so we're gonna try to find this cache and get out of here before it gets dark or starts to rain. So the way geocaching works, this is the app that's open right now on my phone. That blue dot shows you where you are, and then all the green dots next to you are actually geocaches. So it looks like we're within walking distance of one cache right here. And what you do is you tap on that, and then it opens up a little tab where it gives you information about that specific cache. So it looks like this one is called the Parkersville Hiking Viewpoint Geocache. It's extra small, which could be either the size of your thumbnail or it could be the size of a film container. It just depends on person who hid the cache, what their idea of extra small is. It also gives you a description. You can read that to help you out with finding it, and if you're really desperate, you can view the hint. So once you read the description of the cache and you decide that you really want to go find it, all you do is hit the start, and it tells you how far away you are from it. So it looks like we're 382 feet away. And then once you get closer, say that you're within about 30 feet, and that's when you're just gonna have to look for it because the GPS isn't totally accurate. It's usually off by about 10, 20, or 30 feet or so. This is the park where we are. Hopefully we won't see many people around because they're all watching the game. If there's too many people out, and they see you finding a cache, they could get curious and they could steal it. So yeah, it's important to be really stealthy as you find it. So we're out of the car now. I have Justice, I have the app open. We're just gonna follow where it says to go on the map. And if that blue dot is getting closer to the green marker as you're walking, it means you're going in the right direction. Okay, as we got closer to the water, we got a little bit closer to the cache, but just by looking at this map and knowing that we are facing south, I'm pretty sure that the cache is over there on that lookout point. There's a bench over there, so we're gonna head over that way. And Justice is gonna lead the way. Let's go, Justy girl, let's go. Come on. That's where I just was. So we're getting really close, and as I get closer, my phone is going to alert me that I am close. So this is really exciting. Oh, and there we go. So there's an alert. It says you're getting close. So I just tap OK, and there's a good chance that the cache is hidden under that bench, probably a magnet. That's really typical of extra small caches, is that they are magnets that are sticking to a piece of metal, probably either on the fence or the bench. So now is when we kind of look like a fool, and we have to get down on our hands and knees and just kind of look for it. My phone says that it is 13 feet.
Oh, where
could be under here. Sometimes you have to stick your hand underneath. Sometimes it's camouflaged, and I think this one is probably camouflaged really well. So I really need to use both hands to find this, so I can't hold the camera and look at the same time, but I will let you know when I find it. Alright, so I've been looking for about 10 minutes for this geocache, and I have not found anything. I decided to look at the hint, and the hint said magnetic, which is what I thought anyway. And the more I feel around for it, underneath the fence and under the bench, I'm afraid I'm gonna like find a spider or something. I'm not the one to give up on things, so I'm really gonna look really hard for this thing. And Justice isn't being very helpful. She's just kind of wandering around and sniffing things. We won't stop running until we reach the sun. Guess what this is? This is the geocache. This is very small. This is one of the smallest ones you can actually have. All that actually fits in here is a paper log. First of all, let me show you where I found it. So I just decided to feel up inside every single one of these slots, and eventually I felt this. So I pulled it out. I'm gonna unscrew it right now and show you the paper log. Jessie girl, come here, Justice. Okay. Okay, don't eat it. So here it is, really small, like I said. You twist off the cap, and that's what's in there. That's the paper log. And I just realized right when I opened it that I don't have a pen, so I need to go back to my car and get a pen, sign this, date it, and then what I do is I update the geocaching app and I sign it also in the app, just for good measure. So I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna put this back, and then we're gonna just hang out. And a side note, usually in geocaching culture, you're not supposed to give away where a cache is or give out any information or pictures, and I just broke every single rule of geocaching culture, and I'm sorry for all you enthusiasts out there, but really this is just to explain to all the newbies what geocaching is and why it's so fun. So it is fun because you get to see really cool places, and you get to feel like a detective, and basically you're never bored. So I'm never bored because there's always something to do. There's always new caches to find. Thanks for joining us on one of the many adventures of Tracy and Justice. There she goes. I'm gonna go get her. All right, bye guys. We won't stop running till we reach the sun. We are all creatures of the sun. We're all children of the day. We're just chasing what we can never get, never have.